So credit card rewards. What the heck are these things? Why are people talking about them? And do you need them? Well, in this video, I'm gonna explain them all. What are the different types of credit card rewards, how you can make the most of your credit card rewards, and most importantly, how do you redeem them for the max value for your goals? But before we get into all that, hi, I'm Lonnie, and if you're like most people, you probably swipe and or tap your way through your day for most of your spending. Primarily using some type of credit card for things like that morning coffee, your afternoon parking at your favorite lunch spot, or that store where you buy those things that you need or don't need. Anyway, all of that spending adds up. But because you're smart, by using one of the many reward credit cards available, you're able to get value back, which in turn offsets some of that spending. In a sense, what is this elusive magic trick, you ask? Well, abracadabra. Poof. Let's talk about it. To start, let's first define what is a credit card reward. Per Google, it's defined as an incentive from a credit card company for using their card or card product, and can come in the form of points, miles, or cash back. Okay, so how do they work? Well, to break it down even further, the credit card company will pay you, the cardholder, back with bonuses based on a small percentage of the amount you spend through their card. Now, you will find different offers from different credit card issuers in terms of how you both earn and redeem these rewards. For example, a certain percentage for eating out at restaurants or for travel-related purchases such as airline tickets or hotel stays. This is how I personally use mine the most. But all that's to say is there are options. So look for the type of reward that's best suits you and your lifestyle. And what kinds are available? That's a great transition to my next point, the type of credit card rewards. Now, there are three types of credit card rewards, and those are cashback, travel miles, and points. Let's start with cashback first, shall we? For cashback rewards, which I think is the most simple type, reward earnings are based on a percentage of the amount charged to the card. The rate of earnings can typically range from 1% to 5%. In some cases, you'll earn a higher rate for an introductory period or on a particular category of spending for a specific period of time. This is normally called the welcome offer or sign-up bonus. Calculating what the reward rate equals as money back can be simple for cash rewards. Just apply the cashback percentage to the total spending on the card. Here's an example. If you had a credit card that offered 2% cash back on all purchases, you'd earn $2 back for every $100 you spent using the card. In some cases, cardholders will earn a flat rate across all purchases made with the card, whereas a different rewards credit card may offer tiered earnings instead, which are known as bonus categories. This means the percentage back will vary depending on the category of purchases you make. These bonus categories are most commonly seen on travel-related cards, such as hotel or airline cards, which may offer points or miles, which takes me to travel miles cards. As the name suggests, this type of reward card allows you to earn airline miles in exchange for you spending on the card. And once again, there are options here. You can get a card affiliated with a specific airline such as Delta or United. United being the one that I have and recommend. Or a more general travel rewards credit card, which would offer a specific currency to use in a specific place, like Expedia, which this second one I do not personally recommend. If you want to understand why, hit the like button to let me know and leave a comment below, so I can explain in more detail. Getting back to it, travel miles are typically earned at a fixed rate for every dollar spent. However, similar to cashback rewards, the number of miles earned can fluctuate based on bonus categories, like with that United Explorer card I just mentioned. Also, while they're called miles, these rewards don't necessarily translate to airline miles traveled. Rather, you typically redeem the miles you've earned to help cover the cost of flights or other travel-related expenses like a hotel stay. But unlike cashback rewards, where the value is pretty straightforward, the valuation of airline miles can vary from card to card and airline to airline. This is worth evaluating when deciding between credit card miles or cashback rewards, which option is best for you. The value of an airline mile can usually range from just under 1 cent per mile up to 2 cents, while cashback is a flat rate. Got it? All right. The last and final way to earn credit card rewards is via points, which is getting a certain number of points for every dollar spent using the card. These tend to be the fan favorite as they're the most flexible. You can then redeem those points in a variety of ways, such as in the form of cashback, travel purchases, gift cards, or even events to like sporting games. Credit cards that reward cardholders through credit card points will pay you a certain number of points for every dollar spent on the card, with some considerations. First, these cards may offer bonus categories where cardholders can earn more points for every dollar spent in that particular category. For some cards, earned reward points may have a set redemption value. For example, with Chase's Ultimate Reward points, every 10,000 points might be worth $100 when redeemed for cashback or travel purchases. However, redemption rates can depend on the type of reward or card you choose. For instance, with Chase's Sapphire cards, if you choose to redeem those 10,000 points for cash, yes, they're worth $100. But if you want to use them for travel purchases instead within their travel portal, that same 10,000 points could be worth up to $150, potentially giving you a 50% in more value, depending on which Sapphire card you choose. I personally have the Sapphire Reserve card that does this, and you can check it out along with my other cards via the Linktree link in the description. And if you so happen to use any of said links, I thank you in advance. Okay. Given these scenarios, as you can tell, you may need to be strategic. You may want to consider the type of reward offered before you select a card or make any redemptions to ensure you get the best bang for your buck. Bucks, plural. All right, moving on. Now that we know what travel rewards are, let's discuss the various ways how we can earn them. And that begins with finding the right card. This is probably one of the most crucial aspects because the wrong card could, in turn, not provide you the best return for your spend. So how do you avoid the wrong card? First, before you apply for your card, please make sure to do your research. Don't just hop on a card because your friend uses it and says it's the best. You need to find the best card based on your spending habits and goals you want to achieve. This is where the bonus categories come into play. If you spend a majority of your budget on dining out, then a card that provides extra points and miles when you dine out at restaurants may fit you best. Or if you have an employer that allows you to use your personal cards for business travel, then you may want to consider a travel rewards card like an airline or hotel card instead. This way you pay for that business travel and the company reimburses you fully. And you get to keep all the points and miles earned, which you can use for your own vacation later. This is literally how I got my start in the travel game. Man, that was so long ago. The next thing to assist in getting rewards is to maximize any and all available promotions. The first, once again, being your bonus categories. But on top of that, there are different resources and tools out there to consider. Using that person who is a frequent diner again, you should look into any available dining programs out there. These are promotional programs, usually from travel partners and credit card issuers, that allow you to earn additional points or miles when you dine at any of their partner establishments. And there are so many of these programs out there. Chase Dining, United Dining, IHG Dine and Earn, Hilton, Built Rewards, and trust me, I could go on. Think of it like this. You go out to eat, you swipe your card, and not only are you getting points from your card for eating at a restaurant, but then you're also earning additional points or miles from, say, United or Hilton. I like to call this method of enhanced earning point stacking. And I cover this and everything else you need to know about stacking points in this video. And the best part about these programs is all you have to do is register and add your cards. After that, it's set it and forget it. Well, and also look up what restaurants are in the area that are part of the program. But after that, just swipe your card and let your extra rewards roll in. And all right, the last thing we need to discuss are the things to be aware of. Here, I'm referring to the small mistakes that could work against you and prevent you from earning all of those valuable rewards. The first, and also my biggest pet peeve, is using your debit card. Now, if you're looking to get into the travel rewards game, you will need some financial education, experience, and willpower. And I say this because you'll want to use your credit cards like a debit card. For me, every purchase I make is with one of my credit cards, but I still manage my bank account based on the funds I have on hand. I do this for two key reasons. One, my debit card does not earn me any points or miles. And if I'm trying to take another trip, I want those points or miles. And two, by knowing how much money I have to spend will prevent me from overspending, which could lead to credit card interest, which is like 30% nowadays. And that'll instantly kill any value of those rewards that you have that you've already earned. But before we go, I'd be remiss if I did not mention again to do your research. There is no rush to apply for a card. Take your time to understand what you're about to get yourself into and what you're about to get back, including how it may impact your credit score. And to help with that, watch this video next, and then here's the one that I mentioned earlier to get you started earning as many points as possible, all right? Catch you in the next one. Peace.